All right. Top of it, man. Quick little update, guys. Hold on a second. Just one quick second. What's up, girl? What's going on here? I got you straight, Quick little update. Got the humidifier going down here, man. Got some things going on in the camp, man, but I got them all inside, man. The weather kind of bad out there, and it's a little cold, man. Old man, winter don't want to take his ass on. Update on this girl right here. What's up, girl? Man, I done dropped about $500 in progesterones, man. About 500, they still ain't put them. She still ain't quite ready, man. Her temp was at a 99 this morning. Her temp was at a 99, so I'm gonna check it a little later. What's up? Look how she bouncing around. She ain't going to labor. You got another 24 hours. I don't want to go to that emergency. I don't want to go to that emergency vet. I ain't even going front. You know what I'm saying? Trying to save $1 here, $1 there since I paid so much in progesterones. But I'm gonna check her temperature, and if her temperature is where it needs to be, I want to say maybe around 6 tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shoot her on up there. I don't want to have no mishaps. No mishaps overnight. You know, I don't want to have no mishaps, man. I love my dog. I don't want nothing to happen to my baby. You know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, that's the little update on her, man. I got to say, man, as I was going to get a progesterone yesterday, come here, girl. As I was going to get a progesterone yesterday, man, I seen this fella, man. I hate to pull the race card, but I kind of see why. Not no kind of. I see why a lot of white vets, white folks of other nationalities don't respect black men as breeders. What's up, Woo? Black men as breeders. Man, this story, man, listen, man. I went to the vet yesterday. Girl, you want to bite me and shit? I feed you, girl. I feed you. I went to the vet yesterday. Man, it was this dude, he pulled up, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, oh, yeah, man, I had a pup pop out. He was due for a C-section or something, man. I had a pup pop out. Woo, woo, woo. So, goddamn, he really, man, he in a pair of fresh J's. You know, he in a pair of fresh J's, fresh this, fresh that. 9 times out of 10, he was going to this little dog show. Well, not little, but pretty big dog show around here. But he done pulled the dog out the back. The dog looked horrible. She was supposed to be there for a C-section. Bitch looking malnourished and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dog just really looked horrible, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So we take the dog in there. So I'm sitting out in the car waiting for them to attend Sassy the Classy. So she pull up on me. I want to say about 45 minutes later, the vet come out the office, the emergency vet come out the doctor's office. She pull up on me like, you know what I'm saying? You want to see it? I was like, shit, want to see what? You want to see the puppy dead? I was like, look here, that ain't my dog. What dude did, he dropped the girl off. He dropped the girl off, hopped back in his whip, drove the hell off. Wasn't nowhere to be found. He ain't sit around and wait to see what was gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? If it was a chance it might live, he just dropped the dog off and skirt the fuck off. Like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? And that showed a lot, man. Showed nigga really ain't care to even, you know what I'm saying, sit around and see if anything was alright, anything. And he just dropped the dog off and took the hell off. So, you know, I know people got shit going on in their lives, but right? If you breeding these dogs, man, I mean really like breeding these dogs, man, a lot of that shit comes secondary to these dogs outside of like family issues and shit like that. But you gotta look, when it comes to these bullies, a lot of these bullies, man, they don't get bred naturally. It takes someone to jack that dog off and take another person or the same person to shoot that semen off in them. They ain't choosing to do this shit naturally. These females ain't choosing to get pregnant. They ain't choosing when the puppies come. You see what I'm saying? They ain't choosing when they can't be like, well, I'ma hold the pups till Monday, so my master ain't gotta go to an emergency vet, or I ain't gonna have these. They can't choose that. When the pups cook. They coming up out that oven. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like that about the dogs, then you shouldn't even breed them. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why white folk be looking at us sideways. We going to these vets, and these vets don't want to do C-sections. These vets don't really want to fuck with you when you got a bully or a Frenchie and you black, because so many motherfuckers giving the game a bad name. You know what I'm saying? They giving the game a fucked up name. This just the truth. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. It's just the motherfucking truth, though. A lot too many of these breeders giving the game a fucked up name, and I ain't even talking about breeding breeding standards and things. Now I'm talking about just basic shit like my nigga ain't even goddamn know how many puppies he was gonna have. He was like, man, I don't even know how many she gonna have in her. How many she gonna have in her. That's what he told me. He walking in there, man, I don't even know how many she got in her. She might have just had one. Fuck you mean she might have just had one, nigga? You walking in here in some fresh Jordan 11s. You walking in here some fresh Jordan 11s, this, that, you know what I'm saying? Car cleaning in the motherfucker, and it's pollen season, but you don't know how many puppies your dog having, homie. Like, okay, I kind of get that. And I'm going to tell you why I kind of get it. Because a motherfucker like me, from here on out, a puppy count is irrelevant, because I'm going to have to do the same thing. Now, granted, the vets, they sold me on, okay, we need to make sure the pups are aligned right, so we got to do an x-ray, whoop, whoop, whoop. But I'm going to start telling them, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about if they're aligned, because she's not having them naturally. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to sell you on anything to get your little dollars, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell them, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I might not, because what the part of the situation is this. If she does have them overnight and I can't get to a vet, I need to know how many in there. So if one or two pop out, okay, I know I'm waiting on 3 and 4. If this 3rd and 4th don't come in a certain time, I know I need to get it to this vet as soon as they open and go ahead and have it handled. You know what I'm saying? Have them cut out. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to say I'm going to keep getting them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and keep getting the x-rays and shit just so I know that part. But this nigga ain't know nothing. He's like, man, I don't even know how many she got in her. Ooh, 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 ooh. And he didn't say that from a good breeder perspective, like, well, it don't matter how many she got in it, because I'm going to have to do the same thing with a C-section anyway. He wasn't coming from that. He was coming from I ain't bothered to take the bitch to the goddamn vet her entire pregnancy, goddamn. You know, he was saying it from that point. You see what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying by this video is this, man. If you going to breed these dogs, yeah, my dog's in kennels and crates right now, but look at the weather. I got situations outside, and I'm making more situations outside. But these type of dogs, anybody tell you, these type of dogs can't sit out in extreme heat. These type of dogs can't sit out in extreme cold. You see what I'm saying? So they doing good right now. They doing better than a lot of motherfuckers in full-fledged kennels right now. You see what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers who got their dogs out there in that shit. You see what I'm saying? And they sitting right here, they chilling. It's so fucked up with them, I'll let them out. They banging on the door to get back in. You know what I'm talking about? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And he stay outside. He just in there right now because the weather fucked up, you know? So what I'm saying by this video is this, man. Man, if you gonna breed these dogs, man, make us look good in front of these white folk, man. Put your best clothes on. I ain't just saying it be on some coon shit. I ain't doing it like that. What I'm saying is, man, I'm tired of going to a vet and they looking at me sideways, talking about, yeah, these pups worth a lot. I know you don't want to lose them. Man, I don't give a fuck about the goddamn pups. I don't know them pups, but I do know my female, and I know I don't want nothing to happen to my female by these pups getting stuck in her dying or some crazy shit like that. I do know this female. You see, I don't give a fuck about them pups at the end of the day. It just is what it is. We take losses in everything we do. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't trying to lose my dog if I don't got to. So that's why I'm doing what I need to do. It might be aggravating going to get these PG tests, which I'm going to invest in the machine. But I should have been invested in the machine. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, because I still got to learn how to draw blood and all that other shit. But you know, man, start making us look good in front of them white folk when it comes to breeding these goddamn dogs and shit, man. Because I'm seeing too much fuckery and going through too much fuckery as I'm dealing with them, and they looking at me like I'm one of them. Nah, motherfucker, I give a fuck about mine. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I give a fuck about mine. I ain't really worried about the money because at the end of the day, I could sell all these motherfucking dogs, sell all these crates, sell all this, sell all that, and be up about 20,000. You know what I'm talking about? And be fine and continue to make money because now I ain't got to buy dog food. So at the end of the day, really, it's about the bread, but it ain't about the bread like that. And I say it's about the bread because I ain't got no kink for motherfucking. I ain't got no kink for picking up shit and jacking off dogs. You feel me? I ain't got no kink for that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Some people out here might have a kink for cleaning up shit. If some people might have a kink for jacking off dogs. I ain't one of them though. So yeah, it's about the money to a degree. But after that, shit, man, I fuck with the dog though. Peace, love, blessings, prosperity, man.